Event like last time. Oh wow, there's like nothing here. Okay.
Yeah, nada. Well, I can see you. I know a lot about the world for what's it called?
Same.
Like a North American, and I can also see Siberia across the water.
Perfect. I actually can't see Siberia. I can't even see the water near you. Like, I know you exist, but I don't really know that much about what's around you. Yeah. So, let us begin the blob. Let's look at the trade as well. Oh, that's so unfortunate. This river estuary is located in like the one non-grass province.
So the issue with some of these worlds is the nodes, when it generates them, sometimes are pretty funky.
Let's see.
I think that this middle node we're gonna have to give to you, because I think that may be where you have to collect. I mean, I can't see the south, but it looks like a lot of your shit flows into that one, like the dark green, olive green one. And then I think I'm gonna collect maybe in the one northwest of me will be where I collect. I'm not sure.
I might collect all the way south, actually. Let me look. It's like some very complex noting.
And then you can't really see where all the arrows go because it's not revealed.
Yep.
So it's a lot of estuaries and cuts.
Yeah, there's a ton.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Important natural harbors and shit too.
And I guess all these little nooks are supposed to be like river valleys and things. It's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I kind of liked last time because there were things to conquer. This is just going to be pure sending colonists out, but oh well.
Yeah, that was me last time. This time I'm the one who will have a lot of shit to conquer as I go south. I'm also gonna have to. I think your game will get more interesting when you start getting like the Americans, the Europeans arriving on your east coast. Because then I think you're gonna have to fight them. I think that'll be more interesting. But until then, or if you just want to start going into Asia, there'll be plenty of fighting for you there too.
Yeah, have to do that.
So we're basically doing the reverse of the first one, where I was the what's it called and you were the other one, which is cool.
Alright, I'm unpausing.
Well, I need to give the fucking burgers things, of course. Burgers. Oh, damn. Burgers, clergy, nobility. My trade goods are actually pretty cool. Oh, that's super random. I just got oosed. Do you want to save and start again?
So you
That
should
way
be
we-
able to hot join
Hot
back
join?
in. Yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
There's a lot of provinces, like a lot in this world.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm actually really excited about it. Please wait for the server to accept or deny your request. That Oh, there's actually nations on these eastern. Cool. I sort of wish I'd put my capital on an island, actually. That would have been cool.
You can always move an island.
Sure.
You could do one of these little like islands in that like northwest passage, like straight thing in the middle.
Like Awaha or whatever.
Like turn that into like a big metropolis. Turn that into the Atlantis. Make it like
Like these
50
three.
dev.
Yeah, they're all dry lands too, so I actually could do that.
That'd be wicked cool.
That'd be really cool. I'd be down.
And when the Europeans they'll try to sail through and just blow up their ships with your cannons and
As God intended.
laser sun lasers you put on top of your cigarettes.
Cigarettes, exactly.
Yeah, it's your Atlantean.
Give it. That's the plan. I like it already. I have to say, I'm very happy that I took what's it called? My first ideas is 15 global settler increase and 1 colonist.
Yeah, I didn't do settler increase. Doesn't fit my milieu. I am gonna have to pick exploration and expansion though with this map.
Yep. It's cool though. I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm actually I don't even mind blobbing. I'm pretty pumped. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for sure. I like that. It's all dry lands too, so it's actually a really good opportunity to like build it into a fucking just crazy metropolis. I also have my -20 development cost idea early on. I should have probably.
I forced myself to wait this time for the good ideas. I mean, I did give myself prestige and colonists to start, but I only get my plus monarch skill at the end, and my advisor cost. Those are my finishers. It's like my reward to keep myself playing. I feel like I've earned them.
I'm into it. It's also kind of good that we're not near any natives, though, because they're not going to get our tech from us. Dirty, dirty tech.
Well, I was able to conquer in the last one all my Indians before they even
Started
get to feudalism. Because how it worked is they migrate because they're OPMs, and every time they move province, they lose all their progress toward feudalism.
I was next to some bigger ones, so I did not have that benefit. But there's no. What I did notice is there's no Aztec, is there?
He's probably on one of the little islands out in the ocean.
Maybe. These guys are all totemist.
Totemist, animist.
Oh, that's actually really cool too. So yeah, we can build the metropolis from like where my current capital is. Will be like the eastern tip of it, and it'll go across those islands, and then maybe end on like the two dryland provinces on the west of the westernmost island and the thing. Right. Hashtag life goals. Oakwater. You can actually sail ship, it looks like, into the big lake in the middle. Straits of Sarahita. Which is also actually fucking cool. This is like the coolest one I've seen far and away, to be honest. Oh fuck! I forgot to take a Republican tradition idea. Oh well.
Can't get them all.
Yeah.
I have all combat ideas. I have no neighbor. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I was like, alright, it fits what I am though. So
when you
invade,
when you invade Asia, you'll want those combat ideas. So I think it's fun.
I gotta take the Storm Fleet into Asia.
Yep. You mean Essos, right?
Essos. That's what we'll just show up in like China and be like, we've come to Essos. They'll have no idea. Just refer to it. I like the Baratheons. I don't know why I just love them. They're my favorite. I think I have a lot of anger in me, and I just identify with them a lot for some reason.
You relate to the rage.
The rage, yeah.
Oh, all that money. I should probably boost my stability so we can start getting prosperity. Yes. Or yeah. Woo. Broke, nigga, I'm broke. Look at Iceland.
And thank you for sharing that.
I just like scrolled over to Europe and I was just like almost shocked by just the Iraq. Let's get prosperous. I'm also more engaged because it's not even province value. I think it's more fun when it's random.
Yeah.
That actually got kind of old.
No, I agree with you there. Robert Baratheon has become kind-hearted.
Things you can't control.
I think.
Okay, yeah, no,
It
actually,
works. Okay.
now that I think about it,
Not to his
now that I think
wife,
about
but
he
to
also
most.
fucking hated his wife or his kids, but to the people he actually liked,
Yeah.
right? That was the
Or his brothers.
didn't like his brothers either, though.
No, that's what I'm on about.
Not a big fan of the brothers.
I got kind of a shitty heir. Let's call him Renly.
Renly. Oh, Renly.
I may actually disinherit him.
Oh, Renly, you're so
He's
fun.
He's a 304, which is pretty crummy.
Maybe I'll turn my 666 Grand Console into a king.
How old is he?
24.
I mean, he'll be 60 by the time
That the
you
Republic
get
of
the
Tradition.
points down low enough. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do this, and then I'll find another young one. Like when I get a new 30-year-old, and then I'll just do him. Do a king. That's the way to do it. I remember as a kid, I was fascinated by Atlantis.
Yeah, I think Plato mentions it in some dialogue or something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because that's where all the mythos about it derives from, is like the reference of Plato to it. I'm pretty sure like they don't think it was an actual, it was like just because Greek colonies were all throughout the Mediterranean, so it must have been some colony they had like in the western part, and just some natural catastrophe must have just befallen it, I guess.
Yep. Well, they had a theory about there's some island. Is it Santorini? Maybe even. There's some island. No. Like in Greece that like actually had like a catastrophic volcanic.
Yeah, there's a volcanic. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah.
I don't think the Greeks ever got to the Azores.
No. It was cool when we found, I do like the little mysteries of history, like when we found that the Vikings actually did come here. That was awesome. And then apparently there's another planet, like out in the outer reaches of the solar system.
Probably pretty shitty.
But it's they look at the orbits of all the like things out in like the outermost part of the solar system, and they have these weird elliptical like orbits, and they don't make any sense. So it has to be the gravity they think of a large planet is what's causing all the weird like elongated orbits that they have.
Makes sense.
And they also, all the planets, they have this weird like angle to the sun that we've never been able to figure out why it's there, and then that's also explained if we have another planet with like.
Makes sense.
And I was looking it up. I mean, I have no idea what the actual number is, but it's like 20,000 year time to orbit the sun. So it's extremely, extremely far out there.
I might reconquer Europe in this campaign.
Is that your plan?
Maybe that's my plan. I haven't decided completely yet, but I also kind of like the idea.
I mean, it's. I think you could also turn your thing into like a grand empire, fits Atlantis just as much as a republic does.
Exactly.
I think your flag is very fitting.
Right.
With the
I was
little
happy with that.
marathon torch looks very Greek to me.
Yep. Like a little bit, like kind of more Western, modern because of the cross, but I like it kind of fit with the torch the best. So I was like, let's do that.
And then as the Atlantis, I mean, you have a claim to all of Europe.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Stonehenge and the Mediterranean and
fucking the Egypt's pyramids in Egypt.
Yeah.
Babylon.
Yep.
It was all me, baby.
It was all you.
It was,
there are no
when they founded Rome.
There are no Mayans in this one for you to lay claim to. We've gotten rid of them.
Well, there is a Maya.
The rest are here. Where are the Maya? Are they in Europe?
No, they're here. They're just south of me. They're south of that next. I think the terrain is so cool in this map. This is like the most badass new world ever.
I like this little lake in the middle of my continent. I think that's
yeah.
very
That's what
cool.
I was saying. Is you can legit take boats. You can make boats there, I think, and take them out into the sea, which is cool. So you should make like a big naval hub here somewhere. I think that would be really cool. Or don't, but I think it would be cool. Where's Budogut? Yeah. Cool. How long can you leave a event open before it automatically picks something? Do you know?
Like a few months, and then I think it always picks the top choice.
Yeah, it always picks the top choice if you don't. I just had an event and I had an option that was kind of the best option, but would require me to put my maintenance up. So I was like, let me quickly do that before I select. There it is. Whoop, there it is. All right, I'm actually gonna quickly buy all these techs now then before the costs go up. Novo Atlantis, shining beacon of technology. Yeah, it's kind of a good narrative too, like start as a republic, build up, fall to empire, conquer Europe. It's a fun campaign. Sure, there'll probably be some pretty badass countries in Europe by the time we get there.
Yeah, so hard is enabled and lucky is enabled.
Yeah, so you'll have some blobbers.
Yeah.
True blue blobbing machine. I forget how slow colonial colonial colonies are before you have the first couple sects.
Time.
I'm happy I took
the biggest thing is to do the purge the natives. It's the only.
Yep.
Yeah.
Promise of Land was a nice pickup. I'm so poor though. I can barely afford one colony at a time.
Me too.
Yeah. Alright, let's do a little adventure. Prepare the next province that I need to take for my mission.
Trying to get a list of place names. Oh, it gets so tedious renaming everything after a while.
I'm honestly not doing it in this campaign. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it for a few spots. Like I'm gonna do my big metropolis.
Yeah.
But that's kind of it.
For me, it's like just sitting here waiting on colonies. So I don't have much else to do, so I'm gonna do it.
What is the name of those Naxos? My burgers are like fanatically loyal right now, which is pretty cool. You gonna try and make
Make what?
called the Renaissance?
Yeah, I suppose I will. I think it's gonna be in this new colony I make, because it's gonna be Atlantis.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in Novo, Atheni, or whatever.
And I'll probably divide up this map into areas, like, it's not gonna be in, like, proper places, but this will be, like, Stormlander names, Norse names, Vale names.
Do it up.
I'm just gonna rip them off this, someone's
If you look at...
Someone's listed all the place names on this, like, Reddit post, so I'm just gonna rip them off this and use those.
That huge eastern chunk of grasslands, you should give called southwest names. What are they called again?
Eastern, which I'm trying to find what area.
For
oh
you.
Yeah,
What's
like
it called?
whole eastern
Southwest
part of the continent. Oh, that'll be the reach, you mean?
Yeah,
it fits,
exactly.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Put the mountainy areas in the Vale. Do I have a deserty area? Maybe the south will be like Dornish names.
You could do like kind of the green mountains to the south, and then also like inland from what my capital will be. It's like all dry land there. Wow, that's actually fantastic. That whole area is fabulous. I wish there was like a terrain map mode, but like in the way of trade goods. You know what I mean? Like you click a terrain and it shows you every province of that terrain.
Well, there is. It's simplified terrain map mode.
Oh. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of dry land. No farmland for the New World. Which is always a bit weird to me. It's like, you're really telling me there's nowhere people can reasonably farm? On this entire continent? Not a thing?
Yeah.
Doesn't exist?
I guess it's supposed to represent the more cultivated, like urbanized stuff. Well, I think they should. That could be like a DLC that they do. You can like on a limited scale. Like you can't change everything because it would just be too insane. But like at a high cost, change the terrain type within like a certain range, and then change your trade good within a certain range. But they'd have to create some system, like you can't just make everything tobacco or whatever. There was one game, I think Sid did it, it was like a grand campaign, he was telling me, and it was like Crusader Kings to like old EU3, and in old EU3 the price of trade goods actually was set by supply, and when they were greedy, and when they changed it in the like the transition from one to the next, they made all their provinces tobacco, and then none of them had any fucking grain. And then grain became like the most profitable trade good, which is hilarious.
Awesome. It's actually funny because of the uneven distribution of provinces. I actually feel like poorer and weaker than by far than I did when I was playing the California campaign.
Mm. Oh yeah, all your provinces are low development.
Yep. I'll get there. I mean, there are some good provinces.
Yeah, you have more dev than me, though.
You probably feel poor and weak too, then.
No.
How big is your standing army?
It is 8.
I'm gonna do that too.
I just don't feel that vulnerable because I'm the only one here. Like on this entire.
Sure, yeah, you have literally no neighbors.
I just.
The world is your
like,
oyster.
Like I am the only one playing in the sandbox right now, so.
Yep. Like feudalism just isn't spreading because none of them are on my border.
Yeah, they need a direct border with you to get it.
But if you have a direct border with me, you die. Rip. It'll get trickier when I start to expand south. I actually expect probably I'll have Americans, Europeans like on the East Coast before we finish a lot of our colonization.
No, this will take. I don't want to say it's going to take the whole game to colonize all this, but it's going to take
A long
time.
ass time. Yep. Agreed. Turn your lights down low. Prosperous yet? We prosperous yet, though?
No, I'm not prospering yet. I'm afraid.
Not prospering yet either. Okay, the burgers still love me. I'll be prosperous in the next like year probably. Then I can throw in the development edict and I'll start my renaissance in Novo Athens. Put all these admin points to good use. Wonder where Portugal is right now. Maybe 2 years. Yeah, it's on the edict. Build out Novo Athens.
I like that Finland is Portugal.
But where's the actual country tag Portugal, I wonder?
I don't know. Could be anywhere.
Sure.
Could be in Siberia, the interior of Africa. Yeah, I looked at the worlds like in the map we generated last time, and Holland was in West Africa, which was sort of funny. Blobbing away.
As it'll do.
Yeah.
Come on, prosperity. Actually, maybe I do this. I do this actually. Try and unlock my first idea group before I level it up. Because then I get another 20%. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do exploration. Because I think we kind of gotta.
Yeah.
Wish I had the money to run two, what's it called at once though? 2 colonies at once.
Yeah, I still can't do it.
Like, even with the extra colonists, I don't think I can do it. Broke.
I'm stealing some of your money, friend. I'm sorry.
You're stealing my money?
I don't even know how I'm doing it. I'm stealing 0.12 from
my trade node?
Your blue trade node. Yeah.
Weird. Atlantean peasants. Rise up. I don't know, there's something about that I find deeply amusing.
What do you think, that you've evolved beyond feudal class system? Is that what you're on
Not
about?
at all. I just, you always think of you think of like Atlantis and like, you know, the legend and the mystique and the modern technology, and then you're like, oh yeah, and they're peasants too.
Oh yeah, they have their own social problems.
This wasteland makes me look so large. This is really the coolest random new world I've seen. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
I'm being a little cheeky and running two what's it called at once? Colonies at once. Slight deficit, but nothing I can't manage. Yo.
Attacking natives.
You're attacking natives.
Being mean. For their bodies.
Where are there natives for you to attack?
No, like the indigenous in the provinces, the empty provinces.
Ah, yes. You gotta kill those.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're gonna try and convince them. You know. They're gonna try and convince your people to get their culture. It's like, no one's got time for that. Oh, wow. Huh. There's like a whole section of this peninsula to the south that's completely locked in by mountains. So now that I have like the estuary entrance, no one else can get it.
Hey, another pretty bad air.
Joffrey Baratheon, first of his name.
Oh, I should name him that. You're right. That's what I should have done.
Alright. Perfect. And first one will definitely be higher developed colonies. Without a doubt.
Oh yeah, we got one already.
I don't have a 30 dev province yet, so it'll be a while for me. I'm gonna do it in Novo Atlantis soon, but or Novo Athens rather.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Especially because right now I have minus 20% land reform, 10% prosperity, 10% encourage development, 7.5 burgers, 4.5 capital city. So I can develop for 5. Holy shit, this is the cheapest I've ever seen. It is honestly 5 points, 6 points now. What the fuck? Or 25 rather, but yeah. It's so cheap. Clergy want a province. What else is new? I can make my focus Diplo points. House Baratheon has 7. That upstream trade power, bruh. Bruh. Oh, wow. Yes, I will definitely have to control Emitan or whatever. The fucking enormous new world.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous though. I'm at 30 dev, and there's still only 72 development points to develop further.
Hang on, say this again. What do you have to do?
I'm 72.
Yeah.
And it's only sorry, I'm 30 dev, and it's only 72 development points for another point.
Yeah.
Which is dank.
Oh my god, I just got paper on this fucking colony. Holy shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my god. It's starting.
You turned on?
It's starting as 23 dev with 9 diplo to start there. It's so
Turned
fucking
on?
good.
Sound turned on.
Hmm?
Did you turn down? Turned on? You sound turned on.
I'm very excited.
That's what I like to hear.
I didn't go with your sexual innuendo. I was like, what? I was like,
What?
I was like honest. I was like, what's going on? It's cute.
Am I what? What now?
I like it.
Give me the Renaissance. Oh, one more tick. Okay. Boom. Done. There's some really stupid states, though, unfortunately. like a lot of one province states, so I'll probably have to turn into territories later on.
Yeah. Stupid ability, want another province. Why do they have to be such assholes?
Right? They always want shit from you. Let's get our exploration on. The Renaissance has begun. What the fuck is Akaj?